Hey y'all, this is your K-pop auntie Carly, and this is day 5 of my guide week, which means it's the last day. I'm not doing 7. It is the last day, last guide, and this one is I had a recommendation from Michi to do guides from, is it Chaina's, Chaina's channel. So I'm doing this one. There's some individual guides to every single one of the guys, but man, those are 30 minutes each. And unfortunately, I do not have the time for that. I'm just kind of getting started on my day here. I have my coffee. I'm having a slow morning of it, so I figured I might as well do my Monsta X reactions first time instead of waiting on it. It's that kind of morning. And I work from home, so I have the prerogative to have a slow morning and just work a little later into the day. That's just what you do. All right, I need this. And if you are new to my channel, on Fridays when I have the time, I do try to check out like the charts and stuff, and also I always take recommendations on just groups and songs to listen to. So I'll probably I will check out who is on the top of the list as far as votes for me to react to. Again, it's probably going to be Day 6, TXT, and somebody else. So, volume, great.
Okay,
Alright,
let's
a really
start with their
informative
name.
but basic guide to stand Monsta X
Not Monster
2020.
X.
Not
No
Monster X.
Monster X.
No Monster X.
Monster X.
Thank you. You are listening to Monsta X. Not Monster X. Monsta X, please. Monsta X.
Monsta X has two meanings.
I'm happy that I'm starting to already recognize faces. That was Juhani. Okay, Monsta X has two meanings, old and new logo.
One of them is monsters who came to conquest the K-pop scene.
Monsters who came to conquest that is not how you spell conquest, the K-pop scene. Love that isolation, man. It's good. I have a feeling the volume on this is going to be a little all over the place. That's fine.
And the other is Mon. Mon means in French my. Sta comes from star. And the X symbolizes an unknown existence. Their fandom name is Mon Berber. Mon. Again my. Berber. Berber.
Is that actually how you pronounce that? Bebe.
means in Spanish baby.
My baby. Nice.
My baby. They gave us that
right,
name
everyone,
on the 26th of September 2015.
Okay, so September 2015, was that the 26th that they had on there? This was with all 7 of them, obviously. Where's the... September 26, 2015, so I'll try to remember that, because I know dates kind of pop up and stuff. 2015, they've been around.
And they always celebrate nice. Mon Berber's birthday with events and V-Lives.
It is Mon Baby, okay. Mon is my, baby is baby, because you're our babies. What are we doing? I really like that. And in the future, we hope our Mon Baby will be together with Monsta X. And working hard together.
This group was created by Starship Entertainment, and the members were chosen on the survival show No Mercy. They debuted on the 14th of May 2015 as a K-pop group with a hip-hop concept. Their debut song was Trespass. This song shows Monsta X's unique character.
I'm gonna have to listen to that. I think it's on my list already. It only makes it on the list if y'all recommend
it.
So
let me introduce you to the members. Okay. Monsta X has 7 members. I will mention them from older to younger.
This is a guide from 2019, so
his positions are
Wanu
leader.
will be in there.
He doesn't speak often, but he does a lot for the group without being in the foreground. He is the leader who is there to push others in the foreground, motivate them, and be a stress absorber.
Very cool. We wish, hang on.
Them and be a stress absorber.
We wish speedy recovery for those who affected Monsta X, supporting and praying from behind. We'll be better and cooler Monsta X. Thank
Main
you.
dancer.
Not sure what that was referring to. Easy with the hands. Yeah, I saw in the previous guide that I did yesterday showcase some of his like extremely fast footwork. Yeah, just, I mean, even, you can tell just that it's, you can tell if somebody is, that was a kick, is definitely a dancer when they have, like, control over, like, all parts of their body when they're moving, like, there's no lazy part to his legs or feet when he's moving. He engages everything, vocal. I can tell that. Lead vocal. Very solid voice.
One ho. His positions are lead dancer.
Lead dancer, okay. Gotta show the abs. Alright, so you got a little contemporary mixed in there. Wonder if that's kind of what he gravitates toward, is the contemporary, or if it just happens to be this choreo. Yeah, definitely a very controlled dancer as well.
Visual.
Yep. Women don't want to use the claw hand.
Okay, visual. He's a good looking guy. I'll give you that, Lana. Gotta have the shirt button too. It's a must.
And lead vocal.
There's no place I'm ready to be in this world. Your eyes are when I'm lost in.
Very nice. He has good English as well. I don't think I've heard him speaking English in the previous guides. He's got a little itty bitty growl in there. Okay.
These two are part of the Hyung line.
The Hyung line, okay. Oh, that's
Mini
sad
arc.
that Shonu lost him then. I know that the one closest in age with the leader is usually kind of a good support structure, you know, so that's sad. That's really sad.
Are vocalist.
Okay, hang on.
Mini arc.
Mini arc.
His positions are vocalist. Who's beatboxing? That beat's reminding me of Killing Me Softly by the Food. And visual. Kihyun. His position
Oh, that was a short one. They didn't spend much time on Kihyun. Okay. Maybe the belt stuff. What? This almost looks like a karaoke setup. What's going on? So they're fanboys for each other. Definitely hype each other up. Nice. I don't know if that's a OST or just a ode to OST. Let me know if Monsta X has done any OSTs. Very nice. Yeah, these guys have good voices.
Youngwon. His positions are lead dancer.
Ooh, good pop. Okay. So wow, yeah, he's really good at the isolations. Pops. My headphones are dying. So I get not plugging them in overnight. Ooh, look at those jello pops, man. He's good.
Baby, I just gotta know how long has this been going on?
Very nice.
Main visual.
I like it when you guys can incorporate the pops with the smoothness in there. It's not just all hard hitting, you know, but it can switch between just the smooth movement and hitting it.
And vocalist.
지금부터 내 맘속에 샤니까 날 보는 도도한 눈빛은 하늘나라
Ooh, da-da-da-da, I like that. That's good stuff.
널 궁금하게 만들어
What you doing, though?
뜨거운 네 몸짓이 나를 더 미치게 해 yeah. Oh oh baby forever oh, baby look at me 바라봐줘 그대
Dog wants out of the office.
These three form the 93 line. Juhan. His position is
Juhan.
main rapper.
Those ass, huh?
What's up, 200, 100, man? Yeah. Hello, mama. 다시 한번 선물해. 작년에 내 팬도 먹여봤어, mon baby. 누가 널 막아내, 이게 monster. 무서운 게 없네. I'm the best, yeah. 너 위에서 더 뻔해. 난 멈춘 적 없이 확 달려가는 부도저. Monsta 팬들은 늘어나고 희스러운 야. 이리 와봐, 이 판은 이미 내 거니까 속아놓으려. 넌 나가오 갈아입은 중심 널 두서 어울려.
I am. Or like Mongoda normally calls him. Chankian. His position is lead rapper.
Lead rapper. Hang on, I gotta let my dog out of the office. Dog has escaped.
타고 다니는 박자 이게 삼박 우린 한국에 살면 그리 간판 손은 높이 들어 힘껏 지금 당장 무대 위 날 때는 우리 누가 말려 겁대가리 삭히라는 개인들이 따려 우리 머리 담은 그냥 발로 우리 파는 대자 그 소리고 바로 이건 현대밥은 노이즈도 새로운 분위기도 절대 못하는 기분 우리 옆에다가 다 갖다놔
can't quite make out the faces really well. Let me know if that it kind of looks like him, yeah. So apparently, some of the guys, I'm gonna guess he's not the only one who knows how to play an instrument. I'm gonna guess multiple other guys kind of comes with the territory of being interested in
They are the rapper or
music.
Matney line.
Interested in music.
형가요계는 뭘 하고 있나요? 이 시대 왕바로 여기 있나요? 야, 항상 공손한 자세로 완박하여 그래서 내 팬들은 날 철석같이 따라요 공손한 자세로 인사 후 무대를 젖히면 박살투 야참 이번에도 저들을 죽여놔 내넌 역시 칠주봉 진심으로 너네 신경 쓰고 어쩌라고 우리 너무 바빠 변전 앞에 두고 다시 한번 말해보기 그리 못한다면 올라가는 정상 위 내 손들을 모두 파도 타기 내 위치는 좀 같지가 나지 고개 바짝 들어가 오잡지 박스가 지금 이 마이크를 잡아 내가 뱉은 말들을 당장 빨아주고 한바탕 들어볼 테니까 툭툭 함께 오지토로 What? 미국 삼박자 샤박 샤박 샤박
Bump this up a little bit. Come on.
샤박 샤박 샤박
I think that's just the original footage. Is that grainy?
Something that I must clarify is that all the members can sing and dance very well. Although some of them don't have a vocalist or dancer position, they are really good at everything. Monsta X is called the most masculine K-pop group because of their look and their stage or their concept, but none of them has toxic masculinity. Several times they have expressed their support for the LGBTQ community.
Cool. I'm gay and my parents don't approve of it. What should I do? This is what? This Mo baby is gay. But the parents are not supportive of it. And that's cool that they actually, because I have seen other groups like be supportive of the community, but not like come out and say, hey, this person is gay. Like, but they say like this person is in this situation. They like indirectly refer to it, but they just go ahead and call it what it is. Okay. If you feel like this is a matter you should face head on, I mean, it'd be great if your parents support it right away. But if they aren't supportive, you have to face it head on and overcome it. I don't know exactly what your parents are saying, but until they trust you, or maybe... I don't know if there's anything to understand per se, but each person has different opinions. So if your parents can't understand it, you have to face it head on to help your parents understand it. Well, with any situation, I believe you should do what you believe is the right thing to do. With anything in life. That's right. Okay, cool. Very
they
cool.
Always do
yeah,
charity,
like I said,
and
it's
they always try to show their
cool
message
that they
about
addressed
equality
it head
and
on
inclusion.
instead of kind of beating around the bush
No
with
matter
it.
who you are, where you come from, or who you love,
Here you
I
go.
love each and every single one of you the same. One of you the same. You. I will always be by your side. So everyone, be happy, stay happy.
Let's continue with their music.
Ow.
Usually, their music consists in
Smack my
hip-hop, R&B
Okay.
and EDM. But of
All
course,
stuff I love.
there were evolutionating showing new sides of them. Juhan has written 109 songs, and he is sixth
Nice.
of the idols with the most copyright songs according to the Korean Music Copyright Association.
Cutie.
Changhyun has written 81 songs, and
Nice.
he is the 15th in the same list. Literally, both wrote all their discography. And Wonho has written 13 songs. They produced and composed several songs too. I will leave you some fragments of B-side
Let me know
songs
if in
that you
his
might
solo
like,
career if
but
he's
please
doing
check all their
primarily doing
discography
the
if you can.
writing for his own stuff.
Yes, 여기가 고트위라 치면 나면 코비 브라이언 싹 다 훔쳐니 멘탈에 덮으시 탐은 가요
Hi, baby.
싹 다 훔쳐가 Hey 가만히 서 너의 맘도 훔쳐 넌 마치 연기처럼 사라질까 다가가면 도망칠까 안심이 안 돼 자꾸만 의심을 내 어느새 집착이 돼 이제 더는 널 참기 힘들어 그 순간은 너로 부풀어
Yeah, I'm sure after watching all these guys,
Your king and baby you be my queen 모든 간이 준비가 돼 있어 for everything
I still wanna
만들어 버려 우린 안 포기 그리는 될수 있어 baby call it one two stop calm down let's stop calm down okay 여기는 나팔 터지는 간판 상하기
plan, the plan, is that part of, like, and I know the K-pop groups have, like, series and stuff, but I don't know if the plan is, a series of albums that they flashed the albums up on the screen for a hot second there, but I couldn't take it all in. 2018. So I'm guessing they have a lot of albums out, and I will, like, when I do deep dives on groups, I'll go through their discography. It'll take me a while because they've been around for a while. But when I like a group, I go through every single song, every single one, B-sides and all. So yeah, definitely stay tuned. Like I said, it'll take me a while. I'm a busy individual. And yeah, I have a day job. And you'll find out. I'll probably say little things here and there, but helping my grandmother out with my mom. I'm just gonna talk through this real quick if you don't mind. And yeah, she has Alzheimer's, so she was recently like in December. So she's now living with my mom, and I've been making trips to her house. I live in order because that house was built in the 50s, and she's 87. She hasn't been able to do a deep cleaning.
They have singles in English too.
Years, so
their music videos have a history with connections.
Once or twice a week.
The theory that we all
okay.
Their music. They have singles in English too. Their music videos have a history with connections.
Entire albums.
The theory that we all know is that a young man is a time traveler who is in an infinite cycle of time travel and seems to want to save his friends or family. With the Find You music video, we begin to know how Youngman gets the watch.
Okay.
I will leave a list of videos with connections, videos with possible connections or future connections, and
think
videos that have nothing in particular with theories. Monsta X had 3 world tours.
Like, leave me a link in the comments, or because sometimes comments with links in them sometimes I'm not allowed to see them by YouTube. They might be sketchy. So at least leave me like a channel and name or something to somebody who has like a good guide to their overall storyline. I kind of want to do a reaction to that, just so that I can not be lost on some of the visual stuff, because I'm not going to take their discography from beginning to end, so that I can... Yeah, I'm going to be skipping back and forth based on y'all's recommendations, and I don't want to be completely lost when it comes to like the visuals of MVs and what might be in that storyline.
The first world tour beautiful. Monsta X second world tour The Connect. Monsta X world tour We Are Here. This was what I wanted to talk about.
Okay, so they were doing pretty much a world tour a
Their schedule
year
is
before
usually
the pandemic.
Franken, Isaac, Comeback, Japanese Comeback.
So they're pretty busy,
Japanese tour, Japanese Comeback.
And I do realize
World
that I
tour,
just
Japanese Comeback.
I wasn't
Promotions
aware
in the
that
US,
they had a comeback like right before
promotions
I
in the US and
started,
festivals in Korea. They also don't want to rest because between the era of Rush and All In 2 members had injuries
with a lot of other
forced them
groups
to
are
rest
going on
for a
world
long time,
tours.
and they couldn't promote being 5 members.
Hang on, what?
That to rest because between the era of Rush and All In 2 members had injuries. That
Okay.
forced them to rest for a long time and they couldn't promote being 5 members.
Okay.
Also that was when they were rookies.
Hopefully
Between Rush to All In there was an
injuries
8-month
aren't
gap where
something that
unfortunately they
plague
lost
them moving
fans.
forward.
That is another fear that they don't want to happen again. They have gone
Wait,
through
another fear of what?
Rush to All In there was an 8-month gap where unfortunately they lost fans. That is another fear that they don't want to happen again.
Okay.
They have gone through many injustices, disrespectfulness.
Yeah, that's sad. It seems like the pace in the K-pop industry is so fever pitch, and I wasn't aware of just how many groups debut every year. Like, it's insane how many groups debut, and even though these guys have been around for a while, I think they're pretty good now. I think they've cemented their names pretty well, but now they're getting into that phase where they're having, guys cycling through the military enlistment, and that's a whole nother issue. That's hard from what I understand, it's hard for groups to make it through that phase and kind of come out the other side with their careers being able to pick up where they left off. So it's tough, man. So the pace is a grind.
Feeling insufficient and a long desire to be rewarded.
뭔가 막 그분들이 저희한테 하나씩
Those people
투표하고 막
each who
그랬는데
voted for us,
우리가
but
제대로 못해가지고
because it was us that
막
didn't
그랬는데 우리가
work
제대로
hard enough,
못해가지고
that is heartbreaking. That is so tough, because I know how hard, like, if you're going to be a K-pop idol, you have to work seriously hard. So, like, I can imagine that these guys, like, we didn't work hard enough. Like, knowing what I know about the K-pop industry by now, like, the thought, these guys thinking they didn't work hard enough, it's like, like, the work ethic is insane.
뜻대로 안 된 것 같아서
It didn't work out. That's tough. That's what, it looks like Wonho, yeah?
야, 이게
It's just that we are already... You can see their faces, they're all bummed.
미안해요. 우리
I'm
맨날
really sorry, our fans. I just want to show you guys our good sides, but
잘하는 거 막 뜻대로 잘 안 되니까
it doesn't work out.
팬분들이 막
The
미안해요.
fans keep saying they're sorry, and every time they do that, it's like, I think it shouldn't be like this.
열심히 뭔가 하려고 하는데
And I want to work harder, but
잘안 돼서
because it doesn't work.
All they won and achieved is thanks to their effort, patience and talent. They achieved their own path, and I'm very proud of them.
It took them more than 2
They are a
years to get their
group
first
and
to
I'm
get
very
their first
proud of
win.
them.
To get their first win.
They are a group that has a genuine love for their fans. I've been a fan of so many artists before, but I never saw an artist who is as loving to his
Heat
fans
up.
as they are.
Nice.
There is no time where they don't name them, they don't thank them, they don't tell them that they love them. Every day they say goodnight to them and ask if they ate. Maybe you think I'm exaggerating
I haven't eaten
because
yet.
I'm their fan, but a lot of people who
'Cause I'm going out
recognize
to
that in
lunch
my
with my
videos and people from other
in-laws.
fandoms too.
Talking was already after recording. Staff, sorry, but we have another shoot next. 5 minutes. Starting a chant for 5 minutes. Great unity. Trying to say goodbye. It's quite the, looks like armor. Looks like he's ready to go into battle.
여러분들이 제 꿈이고
You guys are my dream.
여러분들이 정말로
And my everything.
정말로 제 전부고 여러분이 없으면
And if it wasn't for you, I would have died already.
그러니까 여러분이
Without you,
없으면
I'm just an
완전
empty shell.
빈도덕일 것 같고
And I'm scared just by thinking that. From our debut up till who we are now, we are thankful to our mom babies who look over us every day.
매일매일 생일 축하한다는 얘기 해주고 싶어요.
You made me understand what love is in this life.
사랑이라는 걸 정말 알게 해준 여러분들께 너무너무 감사하고
And it's thanks to everyone that I am happy every day.
행복합니다.
And for the final I leave you important dates. Images we use to identify Monsta X when there are...
Okay, so we have a bear, rabbit, puppy dog, a gerbil, a turtle, a bee, and a wolf.
Translations. And my really long and informative guides of Monsta X's members. They show you all about them in a more deeply way. Please go watch it. And if you have any question, leave a comment. Stan Monsta X and stream follow. Bye.
Bye. Very cool. Alright, I think I am fairly well versed to begin my journey now. But like I said, I want to check out a video on their storyline so that I can kind of have the basics of that for when the more and more MVs that I'm watching, I can kind of identify and pick some stuff out if I know what their storyline is about. So I'm glad it touched on that just a tad at least. And also the Monsta X-Ray series is kind of their first content, and some of you wanted me to start with season 2, but I kind of want to start with season 1. Gosh darn it. So I might do season 1 episode 1 coming up this maybe even tomorrow. And I do have a Patreon, so you know, and a lot of the stuff that, except for discography, a lot of the stuff that gets copyrighted winds up, I put it up on YouTube first because I do want subscribers to be able to see things. And I'm gonna guess stuff like the X-Ray series is gonna have a copyright on it. That means I'll be able to, like, post it on YouTube, but it is going to wind up getting moved over to Patreon, and there's a ton of stuff over there already. Nothing from Monsta X yet because I'm just getting started with them, but as time goes by, if you're watching this guide like a year from now, there's going to be a ton of Monsta X stuff over on Patreon. So alright, that's it. I'm going to go react to a song now. What song did I have scheduled for today? I have Hero, and I'm going to actually watch two different versions. I'm going to watch the MV, and apparently I guess there's an MV, but I've been told to watch the Rooftop. You don't tell me anything. I've been asked to watch the Rooftop version as well, so I'll be watching that. Alright. I'm gonna go upload this and possibly grab some more coffee and probably pick a shirt out. I need to pick out a shirt to eat lunch with my in-laws because it's a nice restaurant. Ta-ta.